Welcome back for more Patapon 2. Last time, we took care of the two last remaining generals. The two that were blocking our way to the Parabola of Hope with the catapult. But we're not going to do that right now because this time, we're going to go straight into a new boss fight. A new area we unlocked on the last mission with the map that we're required to have, but is optional to do. So, let us charge ahead. I think what I'm gonna go stick to is I'm gonna go back to the speedy. Oh, get rid of. No. Okay. Get rid of you guys first, so you can have the strongest bow. That is already the strongest bow. The great fire bow is what we got last time. Very, very nice. So we got a ton of speed. Let's hit you with the. We'll keep you with the dog because we do get like. Ooh, unless we stick with the bear, you could have a chance of igniting a lot, but then in fire doesn't really get you that much. Well, let's stick with this one. Let's see. Let's go with some Yuri pawns. We'll go somewhere Gary pawns, and we'll take some Rebel pawns. How's that sound? We did get some new arms last time. Ooh, very nice. That's a burst arm, it's called. Interesting. And let's see here. Yeah, we're all pretty much good to go. Let's head out. Alright, so this episode is incredibly important because Bane's not here. But now we're going to get into the big deep dive of what is essentially, as I claimed multiple times, the grinding episode. So, allow me to encapsulate you and meet just a common reskin of all RPGs of old. A reskin of a boss we encountered before, but this time with a lot of pointy knives on it. So, this dude, same thing as before, I think has a new move that wasn't before. He charges again. I'm gonna go shield because fire doesn't do as much damage. Yeah, it just does a couple of ones. Not important at all, the fire that comes after it. Have you come closer to us? Oh, there's his new move. Oh, no, he just did. Okay. I thought he was doing a new move like way back for some reason. Oh, there it is. I was about to do Juju. That would have been terrible. That roll move is you can run away from it, you can defend from it, it just launches too far, or you can just jump over it and you're just right on top of him. That is a lot of damage we're doing. Oh god. Let's jump again. Ooh. Okay, he did it earlier that time. The jump didn't even last that long. Jump is normally how I avoid it. I guess sometimes it doesn't really work. Is that fire? That's fire. Okay, good. Did a bit of damage, but not as much as 20s as it did with the roll move. I want to run away. Oh, no. Okay, now what I want him to do. Is he running away? He's running away. Well, anyway. Yeah, this boss, nothing much changed. He's still the same as before. Patapon took a bit of a beating though, fortunately, just because of the fire. And, or I think that was from the rolling move, actually. But yeah, nothing really much special about him, but he is bigger, stronger, you know how it is. He would be stronger if he fought more levels, of course. But, you know, he's taking the hits in well. Jump up. I think we should be good this time. No, we're not. Okay, that seems odd. That usually works. Next time I'll go ahead and run away or something. Just like right now. Run! As a Robopon gets stuck there for some reason. Wow, nothing's working. Nothing's working today. Come on! Pelt him with arrows! I'm defending this time because I don't trust anything anymore. Yeah, no, that's still a lot of damage. Ugh. So I do recommend jumping, I guess, if it works. Come on. He's asleep! Ooh, that means chance for a crit, or not a crit, a stun. That I'm not doing because... Hey, there we go. There's an egg. That egg is important, of course. Let's We're far enough away. Let's just run away. Oh, is he running away again? Come on, don't be like that. Come here. Oh god, that rock launched far. Definitely recommend having the range for this boss, by the way. And that's why I kind of selected both Yumi pawns and Yeri pawns. It just had like a very small amount of melee classes, just specifically because of the fact of like this boss has a weird like like melee fighters can't really do much with him, unfortunately. Like there's this sense of like, hey, you know, like they can't exactly reach him. Like they can reach the hitbox of him, but they can't reach like to hurt him that well. So that's why I selected a lot of range for this one instead. And he's gone very quickly indeed. We get a predator pumpkin as our reward for beating him. We got a couple of blood carrots and a mushroom. Something. I don't know what it is. But of course, the most important thing we got is the egg. So, into the Patagate we go because this has the most important mission of all. So let's keep with the bow and arrow. Everyone else can be who they want to be. Let me go with Yeri pawns as well. Oh, that's damage over. That's damage wide damage. Yumi pawn might have been better, but it does very little damage. Yeah, I'll stick to the team that I have. Let's go to the Donkanel egg. I'm serious egg that leads you to battle with Donkanel. It grants Scarrander's power, the Lord of Hammers. We already saw this fight though, so I'll just wait for you until the end. And we missed a few kaching or whatever it's called. I forget. They're different than the regular kaching. But it's fine. 1 minute and 30 seconds to spare. Not a bad time, but could be better. I should probably get some damage up. We get the hammer mask as advertised, so I don't know why this would be any of a surprise, but of course we got our spoils. If you ever need any, you know, I guess, what are they called? Vegetables, I think? Yes, they'd be called vegetables. Because, you know, pumpkin and whatever the mushroom is. The mushroom isn't a vegetable. I'm sorry. Sorry to offend all mushrooms out there. But the hammer mask, as you can probably tell, does something. Stagger rate is low, send enemies into a daze. It increases your stagger. Very little, mind you, at the beginning, but we'll get there soon enough. I couldn't get the next mask. I could also try using the Robopon again, but really it just amounts to how many times you can go into fever right now. So we'll have to deal with what I got so far. I tried though, I really did try. But either way, even with without the level 4 mask and just level 3, we have the power to do something incredible. And who do I want to be my test subject? Ooh, I don't know. Seems like no one here is really good enough. Could always test it on our big old guinea pig, the boss, way back when. But of course, he will die instantly because it is him. But maybe he might survive just a tiny bit. Alright, well, let's go check on the mask we just got. Gurren Lagann is not what I'm going to call it because that's pronunciation kind of like that. Gurren, something like that. Gurren Lagann. Let's see, it increases up to 85%, which is insane. And then you consider, oh, I don't know, having a Thunderbow on, Thunderbow on, which increases that to 115. I cannot speak today. Or maybe increase the fact that we have 2 Great Thunder Arms and another Thunder Arm for the Robopon, and we got 115 once again for each hand. Same rules apply, not much different. However, there is something else we could do for the weakest class in the game specifically. Yumi-Pon, you remember we unlocked this way long ago. Let's upgrade this specific one to the biggest that we can. You can see it's brought a little tree. Yes, if it's on level 5, it has a different sprite, and if it's on max level, it does have a bigger sprite as well. Big ol' ass tree. However, this is as far as we can take it. And for that being level 6, as you probably saw in the description for the Mienkoi, is that the higher level they are, the bigger the stats they get, especially on stun. So, to switch back to the bow, equip that Thunder Bow we also love to make it all the way back, and then equip it to the Gurren Lagann to 115. Then switch it to level 6, the Kyusk, not Mienkoi anymore, the Kyusk. 175! Oh my god, I actually foreshadowed it. That is a big stun. Now, of course, I should explain the mechanics of stunning. Is that it's not all just bread and butter here. Maybe I should probably add another class. Oh, well, it's fine. The stun percentage doesn't really necessarily mean like if it's over 100 or whatever, it's like higher chance that it will happen. Instead, it's more of a Pokemon-esque like capture ball system. You see, the higher the chance, just the more likely what's going to happen with higher and higher HP. So if it's on 175 and the HP of the enemy you're trying to stun, it has a little bit of HP loss, you might expect it to stun a lot earlier than expected. Look at how slow we attack now. Instead of it being, you know, mega fast, it's now just slow. Let's run away here. Do not want the hero to be eaten very early on. But as you already just saw a while ago with the Kaching in the back, that's already a stun. We barely started the fight. Sure, this is a weak fight, and this is like very early in the game, so this boss is only level 3. But even still, like that early of a hit, you know, it's kind of crazy. And there's another stun right there. Please do something. Let's run away. I don't want Patapon to be eaten. Another stun. Come on. I really want to. Come on. There we go. Titanium ore. Not bad for a rare drop. Got another pebble there. And as he's running away, we got another rock item. Very, very nice. As you notice that the titanium ore hasn't despawned, unlike other items. What's really good is that rare items such as those don't despawn. I don't think they even have a despawn timer at all. So you can worry free that they'll be on the map no matter what, and you have to rush over to pick them up. All equipment, though, as you know, in battles with the Zigatons do, or not Zigatons, Carmen. I forgot the Carmen. The equipment does go away. That wasn't that bad of a timing. Equipment does go away, but rare items and stuff, usually, from what I've seen, never despawn. So you're safe there. Now that he's lower in HP, you can see it does, well, a lot more stunning, and I messed my timing there. Oh, there we go. I should mention that Hero does not need to be in fever mode to get the most out of his stunning effect. It's just what makes him shoot, you know, consistently. Not have to wait for me to do a command to do it, you know. So he backs off for a sec. As you can see, the other ore is already disappearing when the titanium ore didn't. But yeah, this is grinding in Patapon. Now, obviously, it is recommended you have other troops. I'm usually using this as demonstrated. Please run away! Thank you. I'm using this demonstration with no other troops. You could have the horse troops so they constantly attack forward and get all the items that are dropped. Oh, here we go. Are we in the loop? Are we in the loop? He's at very low HP now. There's another titanium ore. There goes another one. Way. Come on. Another one. 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 Money. Oh my goodness. This is the loop. If there's anything satisfying in Patapon, it's that. Look at all the items we got from this one thing. 5 titanium ore, a lot of rocks, and a lot of regular hard iron. From that very end with the loop, as I call it. It is just constant stunning and stunning and stunning and stunning and not letting the boss do anything at all when it's in low HP. It is extremely satisfying. Of course, you have to deal with the fact that he has a lot of HP, so you should have troops use the lowest amount of damage possible. Ooh, we have a chance. It is recommended for a lot of these weak bosses for your troops to have the lowest possible attacking damage that they can in the fight. It might take a while, but it's so worth it because at the very end when they're in low HP, you're doing the most stun possible while doing the least amount of damage, meaning they will be stunned a lot longer. Now, for this, we dealt with this boss before, obviously. So let's bring on the Yumipon. Let's bring up, well, just range, basically. They do already have a good enough amount of stun, and we could switch them all to the Myoki, even though not all of them, I think, have them. So unfortunately, we're kind of done there. As you can see, this one troop just casually having 85% stun ratio. Yeah, we can just stick here. Really, what we're hoping for is just a little bit of damage to get it to that point, and then hopefully we should be able to sweep through. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Let's continue on forward. Now, unfortunately, Dodonga has, I think, either it's this, I think it's Dodonga, or I think it might be this boss that has a drop that's important. Well, aside from what I'm already going for in a bit. You'll see what I mean. I should have probably put some... Am done. I'm dumber than I thought. Freaking, I restarted the goddamn fight because I wanted to add in a cake. And then I realized, oh yeah, if I restart the level, he doesn't appear anymore. God damn it. I'm a Freaking idiot. Okay, while we wait for the dragon to appear again, because I'm an idiot, and I freaking... Okay, there we go. While we wait for that boss to appear again, because I'm an idiot, let's fight another boss here. A boss that we haven't fought that much at all, and we seriously do need its materials for another time. I'm messing up in this combo a lot, huh? The Lord of Nature, the whatever. This guy, pretty tough, pretty annoying, and killer of heroes. But he does have a lot of wood, despite sounding like metal. This, if you don't remember, is the boss we fought to learn the runaway command, I think. Well, one of them at least. We really desperately needed it, but yeah. I think I showed off something... Maybe I never showed this off at all before, but either way. Let's have it run away. There is something new about him. One is that they killed our horse, which is fine, I don't care. As long as I have one to pick up the spoils of the items, I don't mind that much. And our archer's about to die, but then again, it's fine, because I really want just... More or less, I want damage being saved than anything else. But yeah, we used to run away from his attacks a lot. And, you know, all that good stuff. Pretty interesting boss. But one of the new things you can do is, I believe, if you jump up, the laser doesn't hit you. So that's one of those things about returning bosses after learning a new command. Can prove useful because, you know, you don't really expect that laser to not hit you, but it does. It only hits the ground for some reason. You're normally supposed to, you know, tank the thing by defending, but you can jump it now. Take no damage at all. Well, either way, I will see you after this fight real quick. So I need to focus to make sure your hero is always in hero mode. Not really for anything specific other than just having him consistently attack. We started to get into the loop there, but as you see, he just sort of attacked anyway. Some bosses, for some reason, has attacks that you can't stun out of. Bit weird, but whatever, you deal with it. And with that, he's gone. Look at all the items I've had. We lost our entire party, sure, but like, look at all those sticks. Sure, we didn't get a lot of rare items. And this is one of those things too. As bosses increase in level, the chances of their items increases, and usually the reskin of the boss will contain better items in the end. So it's best to attack the ones that are reskinned, the ones you get on optional levels, which, as you might know, I haven't done a lot. A lot of them are still in the single digits. You don't really need to go and fight them unless you need the materials. However, it is pretty notable that, you know, you should at least increase the levels a little bit, because then you'll want to get some items, and it takes a while because they have so little HP, they give so little, you know. It's what it is. It's what it is. It's not that big of a deal, but it is what it is. I guess while we're here, there is something else I can mention, and that is, of course, your party itself. We did increase the level of that one, the one archer. However, you could do the same for the other Patapons as well. We're gonna lock them to have also another class. You can also increase their level if you want, but if you just really want the basic and get the average number up, you can just unlock the Miyankoi for all classes, for all the troops, and deal with that. I would do the same with the Patapon, and the reason I don't recommend other classes really doing this is mainly for the sheer fact of, like, I guess it's not really recommended as much. Patapons are great, but they're more great defensively, and really not all of them attack at once. Keopons, sure, they do attack, and they do this so you can get the items, So maybe Keopons. Decapons, not so much, same problem. Megapons barely do any damage, but I guess could be useful. Ruropons, again, just like the melee troops, sure, fine, but they don't really attack that much, and they're low in numbers. I guess I can say the same for Megapons, as well as Mahopons. Unless you use the Thunder Staff, which can cause a lot of stunning potential. But that's a hard maybe, considering that the materials to make them is... Okay, well, we can actually get one right now. Well then, aside from that then, there is another thing. You know what, I'm gonna just... Well, yeah, it's not gonna have the maximum level, which is the other thing too. I have to level them up consistently. Another thing too I want to do with the Mahopons is, I believe... Let me check just to be sure. One thing I highly recommend, at least... Well, highly, maybe, this is still an experiment for me. Unfortunately, I do not have the correct material or the correct equipment to really do this, which is freezing. See, the thing is I didn't want to move them. See, the thing is that these... So I want to go back, switch. Okay. I think these might be better for freezing, even if the ice staff don't cause freezing, which is kind of weird. Yeah, this is a bit of an issue. So, as I mentioned multiple times, freezing and sleep causes enemies to obviously not do anything. But more importantly than that is that sometimes freezing can actually make them drop rare equipment. And this is what I kind of had in mind with doing this, is that I could bring in some ice horns and have them, you know, fairly attack and have a good chance to freeze them rarely. It's minor, so I don't expect it to happen, but it was one thing I kind of wish I did, because the old file I had, the one that my previous recording, had this. It had those ice horns. Now, I could at the same time go back to that file because I just saved after it, but I don't feel like that would be nice because I didn't show me getting those items in the first place, so... Yeah, it's, that's an issue, alright. Look at how many seeds we got. That's a good bounty right there. And we get a rare horn. I will cover, since we are now around the grinding part, I will eventually cover, I say fucking eventually, it's like, oh god, we're gonna wait until the end of the game. Soon. As I always say, soon. I know, but soon. Once we get more levels unlocked, I will go over each and every one of the rare items you can get in the world of Patapon. Here we go. Oh god, alright, let's get started here. I should probably save though, just in case, yeah. Put a new one right here, so I can still have the old one in case I need to go back and check on some stuff. But, Invincible Dragon, level 2. We're back, ya bitch. Alright, let's do Divine Stews. We can get the full amount of stats with crit up as well. And let's check out our new horn. The Shuckle's Horn. Calming sound of Shuckle's Horn. Put foes to sleep. So we got a sleep ratio in here. I don't think I have a troop I can... Can I actually? Do I have enough to... I think I need juice for you guys, though, I think. Look this one. Foes to sleep would be around the middle part. We got a lot of wood branches, so we're good on that front. I don't really worry about that. Blood carrots, plenty of. Fumas, we can... Are those Fumas? Oh yeah, Fuyas. I think actually it's this line right here. Hinoki. I didn't want to quit. I didn't want to level them up. Here we go. Cost knockback and sleep effects. Yes. We'll get you so you can have some bonus with your stuff. I don't think we actually ever used the red mushroom troop even, so this is going to be a good time to show that off a little bit. Have some red color in it. Deep primary colors, huh? But yeah, so sleep and freeze ratio is the same thing, and ignite ratio 10%. They are just the combination of status effects, it seems. Do they have more chance than... They have less chance than the REIMU. I'll bring them in instead. And let's head in. Our second time fighting the invincible dragon. First time wasn't that invincible at all. Second time probably isn't not either, and we're gonna take advantage of that. Already a stun. Or topple. And we get a Juju! I did say I was gonna go over drop soon, but this will be a little surprise for you and me. Oh, he's already dropping iron. Come on, can you get something else out of you? Stone. Very nice. That's it for now. But yeah, we got a Juju with a sword on it. It does exactly what you think it does. It increases attack, stun, and critical hits, I believe. Correctly, from last time that I got it wrong. But yeah, there are more Jujus in the world that is not required. It is very helpful to have, but considering how much time you take to make them and how it stops like gameplay a little bit, I sort of don't use it. But if you're desperate to beat a level, you're struggling, then they can be worth using. But if you've been following along, you should have had no trouble. Oh, you're doing this attack finally. This attack that you didn't do last time. Barely any damage with the cake. Very nice. He is down. So much for not having that much HP, huh? Now, unfortunately, he did not drop an item I kinda needed. I'm gonna be here a while. Power Juju. The Power Juju raises the attack required for the full Patapon army and use it just before attacking the boss or after the boss has fled or whenever you have a bit of time. It is a very useful Juju. It just doesn't raise the damage you deal, but it doesn't just raise the damage you deal, but your stagger rate as well. Very, very helpful to know. Yes, it would have been helpful, but it also increases damage, so maybe use that at the beginning of the fight. Time to reload a couple of times. I'll be right back. Oh, we got it again. Alright, give me a second here. I was just going off for a bit. Beep, boop, boop, bop. Alright. Let us join again then. Did we do too much damage this time? I guess the Yarpons do less damage. Let's bring them on this time. I could also remove all the weapons they have, but I like that the main group has a crit chance as is, so, you know. If we can have a freeze or sleep chance though and send them there, that would be really great though, because like usually, as I said, when that happens, they drop really good items. It's always like maximum chance that a rare item's going to drop. Already a stun at the very beginning. No, run away, run away! Why are the horn units so up into his face? Ooh! Rare helmet drop. He had a little tortoiseshell looking thing. I guess it's with contacts like a dragon shell with spikes on it. That looks really cool. And dangerous. His hands don't even reach the ground when he sleeps. Never noticed that. He died after taking us all out. Ooh, and we got Mithril, which is still not the item I need. We're getting close though. We're getting close. There it is! That's the material I need. The purple demon ore. And another Mithril to go along with it. That'll look good in my room. I decided to instead have the entire troop run away in charge. That way the hero can get some free hits in himself and, you know, not drain the life bar of this guy. Unfortunately, it's not working because I'm talking and the timing is being ruined. Another Mithril, Jesus! we didn't even do anything that time. That's on you. And we got another one. Oh my goodness, this is a swell day indeed. I've been here. Hang on. I've been here for an hour and 30 minutes trying to get this, but finally it is all worth it because why do I need that item so badly? Finally, we can unlock not only a Rarepon, one of the end of the Rarepons, the rarest of Rarepons, the most incredible and final tiers, but also we unlocked the last class in the game, Toripons. They are my favorite class of them all. They're not supposed to be the last ones, as you can see. Rarepon and Mahapon are supposed to be in the back here, but Toripons are the most gatekeepy, considering the fact that it's at the very end and it requires a very rare material that you only get by stunning and grinding a little bit. And if you don't have the hero mask up to this point, obviously you gotta deal with the pattern. It's complicated. But anyway, they're late, but damn it, I love that they're last because I can show them in their full glory, even though we only have one of them right now. Toripons, just like Rarepons, require alloys. However, we don't have the means to really grind those yet. They are in hunting missions, but aside from that, they come in very small rarities there. As you can see, they finally are the bird troops we've been seeing all around the world with the almost said Zigapons again, the Carmins. And next time, not only will I show what exactly they kind of do, just a little bit, since we only have one troop, but don't worry, I'll get more. We will also take on other bosses. I will be grinding them off screen, telling them what they drop, what you can get right now. And next time, really, we can do another one. Next time, we'll take on with the catapult and our newly found Rarepons, the Parabola of Hope. I'll see you guys until next time. But just in case you're curious if there's any other way to get those materials early on, yeah, you could play it off of the mini games. I am not good, so I refuse. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.